Hello starters, welcome back to the third match in this league with the updated version of Grixis. Alright, okay, I keep. Another type of hand that, if fatal push is good, then this will be a good game. Delver. No. Thoughtseize. Taking Snapcaster. That's fine. Watergrave, Thoughtseize. I mean, it could be some kind of mirror. I'm not saying that it is, I'm saying that it could be. Could also be the Living End deck again. No, this should then be... I guess it could still be. Yeah. Dreadbore. No, this has to be some kind of Grixis deck then. Alright, so this is nice. No second land. Zero visions. Spell snare. Yeah, I'm gonna take more damage here. I wanna find threats. Yes, those are threats. Guess I'd rather draw Tasker first. So now I don't want to Thought Scour myself, so I want to Spell Snare or Fatal Push, or do nothing. Thoughtseize? No, it's a big guy. I see. Yep. Then I probably go land, escalate, ditch, land. My objective is to take... I don't care about... oh, you do have Death Shadow too. Temur Battle Rage. It's fine, I think. Don't care about Fatal Push, so... But I really don't care about Copehagen's command either right now, but that might be an issue later on. Let's take Copehagen's command. And cast... let's see... I don't want Thought Scour, I don't need two Snapcasters. Don't think I want Brutality either. And I can handle their Death Shadow, that's fine. I could have kept... not a Thought Scour, okay. I could have kept the Collective Brutality and attacked, and if they block I can shrink Tassiger. And that will be great. Yeah, sure. Mana leak. Yeah, I'm just gonna play Delver. I know that it gives them something to do with their mana, but if they draw a land, I can't really leverage that anymore. No attacks. I will attack next turn. And if they don't push it now, I can mana leak. Okay. No, a Thoughtseize. Okay, so you're gonna take my Fatal Push then. The rest of my hand is pretty bad, so seems fine. But if Delver flips, you're in pretty good, or in pretty bad shape if you take Fatal Push. Okay. Spell. Yeah, it's a pretty bad spell, but it is a spell. This will make it very hard for you to win. So you go to 7. I can stop Temur Battle Rage with Spell Snare, I can Mana Leak, Death Shadow, or Fatal Push, whatever you decide to go for. Yeah, I think that's fine. Tasker the Golden Fang. Not a very good draw right now, but it could be in the future. So they go to 4 and they're gonna Fatal Push my Insectile Aberration. And I cannot stop that. But I have a few good draws under my command. You're gonna attack? No. Bolt. Yeah, I think Bolt qualifies. What? Okay. I know Death Shadow wants to be on low life, but that was crazy. Anyway, they would have blocked, I would have bolted, would have had Spell Snare up, and if they can't handle Tasker, they die next turn anyway, so... Alright, so Death Shadow. Don't have that much against them. I don't need that much, I don't think. Guess Spell Bombs could be fine. Spell Snare is not great. I guess against Temur Battle Rage they're better, but... And then Dispel. We saw... Battle Rage... Copehagen. Yeah, Dispel is probably good. Okay, let's go. I could bring in Painful Truths. That might be better than like Electrolyze. Yeah, that should probably be reversed there. Okay. I'm gonna keep this hand basically because we have lands and spells and it's pretty strong against hand disruption. Basically they have to take Snapcast Mage and okay. So to Serum or to Thought Scour? That is the question. I think Serum. Terminate is a good roll. These are horrible. Yeah, I'm gonna save Delver. It is definitely better than a random card. And now next turn I can go Delver plus Serum Visions, or if I have to I can Terminate. And if they go for like... Thoughtseize take my Terminate, well, then we're not in very good shape, but... So they will go to 12, so they can cast a Death Shadow. Is that it? I don't like this version of Death Shadow. I like the green version that have a grind game. I think that's a lot better. Okay. There are pros and cons here, for sure. I think I start with Serum Visions. Bolt and deprive. The thing is, I could terminate that, but if they have, I don't know, dispel or something, that's really bad for me. This way I get a threat on the table, and it is not super likely that they kill me from here. If they have like fetch, shock, Thoughtseize, they go to 7. Temur Battle Rage, that's 12. They need something else. I don't think I die from here. But yeah, this is exactly what I didn't want to see. Because now Terminate goes away. So then I might want to stop on my upkeep. Yeah, I have to take the damage. What is this? A Tassiger? And I can't really attack very well. Gurmag, sure. If I attack, I put my opponent to 6. Sure. Basically, this is a gamble. But I do have... But then I can't deprive. Let's see, if I Thought Scour my opponent, draw Lightning Bolt. Yeah, so right now they hit me for 12, so I'm not dead. And hopefully I don't need to do anything here. Okay. Okay. This feels good. So they need to have a removal spell for this, or like 2 counter spells. Copehagen's command. Terminate. I've already played a land this turn. Do you have another one? So they could have Stubborn Denial, basically. I'm just gonna go for it. Okay. Yep, that's the game. Risky line, but our hand didn't match up well. We only had Thought Scours and no removal, so that's how it is. I think Electrolyze can come out for... Painful Truths. Do we have time for Painful Truths? Do I rather want a Spell Snare on the draw? Sure. Stops Terminate. Stops Snapcasters. I mean, I could have played like Snapcaster Terminate, but I would still have lost because they would have killed. They would have countered Terminate and killed my Delver probably, and then I have to chomp, and then I go to like 1, and then I die anyway. Okay. The hand is decent. I think I just go... I guess I go Delta. Then I can fetch Watery Grave and have push and snare up next turn. I want to draw like 1 land. Nothing. Okay. Thought Scour. I think you just play this or play this tapped. It is unlikely that I have to deprive next turn. I don't want to, and this way I can use Fatal Push. Yeah, I understand that Thought Scour was the card. So do we have another land? We do. We're gonna fetch, okay. Hopefully a 2-drop then. Not sure what it could be, but whatever. If there is a 2-drop, I'm gonna spell snare it. Okay. Bottom, top. So they want the top card. Don't think it's worth Thought Scouring them anyway. And I think Click is a pretty good threat here. So now if they have a Stubborn Denial for my Thought Scour, I'm fine with that. Collective Brutality, interesting. I do want to hit a land here, preferably. We did not, we found Tasigur. Don't want Mana Leak and I don't want Lightning Bolt. Yeah, casting Tasigur seems appropriate. I don't want anything in the graveyard anyway. Sure, they can terminate it now or play their own Tasigur. Maybe... I guess the worst would be Thoughtseize might terminate, play their own Tasigur, and have Stubborn Denial up or something like that. Well, there's step 1. It is a good hand though. Got 6 good spells. A threat, 2 good answers to his deck or her deck, 2 potent counter spells, and a random brutality. Yeah, it stops Timur Battle Rage too if they kept them in. Take Click. Probably terminating me then. No, your own Tasigur. No Gurmag. Spellbomb a bit late to the party. So what to do here? We can Brutality. I don't think I should terminate here. I could Brutality. That seems bad too. Could just pass. Passing seems bad. I don't want the spell bomb. I guess we cycle spell bomb right away. Ugh. Yeah, the lightning bolt that we put on the bottom showed up on top. They play this untapped, interesting. Depending on what I draw next turn, hopefully I'll land. I'm going to... Okay, nice. Dispel. Spell is good. I think I just go... I think I just do this. It's not that I need all the value in my hand to win, but this way if they have Stubborn Denial they have to counter this. Or lose their Stubborn Denial anyway. A Terminate now would be bad if my opponent has one. They do not. Wanna draw a land. Land. Alright. Yeah, then I think it's worth going for it. Red, black. Not a Stubborn Denial. I'm gonna go for Dispel. And if they have another counterspell, well, then there's that. Bash, now you're at 4. If you fetch, you're in bolt range. Yep, you can't really allow me to untap either. So you need to have like removal for Tasigur, counter for Lightning Bolt, plus another counter spell? You do have, no? Copehagen's command, okay. And I guess I discard a card. So they don't know about the Lightning Bolts, but they do know about Fatal Push and Deprive. So they're gonna play Gurmy again, and I guess I just Bolt. Or they wanna save stuff, okay. Best draw, I don't know. Something. Another land, not the best draw. Yeah, I'm just gonna... I guess if they happen to have mana leak. Bolt? Yay, we won! We had Deprive as well as backup, so they needed two counter spells basically. Alright, thanks for watching. I'll bring you 2 more matches, I think. See you soon.
Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, it really helps us out. If you enjoyed this content, please consider supporting us at patreon.com/magicgatheringstrategy.